said his name? Sure. And if it's wrong,
hi everybody, and welcome. I don't even know which camera am I on. I'm on that camera. Hi. We have multiple cameras because we're fancy like that. Hi everybody, and welcome to our annual Extra Life for Kids stream. We are going to be streaming for the next 3 days, 12 hours a day, mostly with Ian Sherman, our superstar from the engineering team, and the guy who is absolutely the most passionate person in this office about this annual fundraiser. So, our local children's hospital is UCSF Benioff in Oakland. So when we do this, we know exactly who is going to benefit from all the donations that we are asking you to send in addition to all of the time that we spend doing this. So this is for a really, really good cause. You're going to see a lot of unusual games, a lot of older retro games, a lot of classic games. We're going to have a Dreamcast block. We've got a lot of NES stuff. And in past years, I have kicked it off with a Jeopardy game, and I just didn't have time this year. I don't know if you've noticed, but Digital Eclipse is very, 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 very busy this year in particular. So this year, I decided to go with Jackbox trivia games instead of the Jeopardy trivia game. So if you're not familiar with Jackbox, you can play along. We're going to show you a room code. If you go to jackbox.tv on your smartphone or your tablet or your browser or whatever, you can play along with us, whether you're a member of the audience or whether you're a member of the main 8 players for this game. We're going to rotate games over the next 2 hours before we hand it off to somebody else. But that's what we're doing. Thank you for being here. Joining, in addition to Ian, Chris Kohler, our editorial director. Many of you probably recognize him from everywhere. Where would they know you from most? Wired, Kotaku.
He was in an amazing Halloween photo recently.
Oh, yeah, he was the Tetris block
costume that was in. Yeah, that's probably what they best know me
in
from.
In our thing. So
you don't need to introduce me. I'm world famous.
Yes,
right?
the Chris Kohler.
Exactly. Thank you.
That's great. So yeah, here we go. If you want to play along with us, this is think Family Feud. You are working on data that has been submitted, and you're going to try to figure out what the most popular answers are in this game. But the more people that we get in the audience, the better the data will be. The data will actually reflect the audience that is watching, not the stock data, which is one thing that makes this fun. So if we get a lot of people playing and watching, then we get more opportunities to actually reflect the opinions and the thoughts of the people in the audience here with us on the stream. So go to jackbox.tv and type in JUBI as your room code and your name code, and then we'll be off to the races once we get 8 players, which I do not think will take too terribly long. But I'll continue, vamping until such time.
Mm-hmm. 8 players, or we've been vamping for 5 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, if you would like to donate, and I'm sure you would, everyone wants to donate. Ian is sort of our anchor for the entire studio. We have a studio page, and we have a link that you can go to, underneath the screen. But please, I last year I put myself in as a participant, but this year I'm just here to help Ian. So please donate to Ian on behalf of Digital Eclipse if you want to support our efforts here. That would be great. And again, because we know exactly who's going to benefit from this. We live near the Benioff Center for the UCSF Children's Hospitals. So we're really happy to do this. This is a personal thing. This is not just, hey, we need an excuse to play games for a long time. We already have that excuse. We're game developers. And it's also fun. But most people would do this. They're going to, hey, I'm going to be streaming for 4 hours or 8 hours. Ian's the only lunkhead who's like, 12 hours, 3 days, 36 hours,
Well, that wasn't my idea originally.
Oh, but
I embraced it.
Who was the person that kicked all this off?
We had a conversation in the office recently trying to figure out exactly what the motivation for us joining Extra Life was. And I think it was part of an initiative we did around when we did IDARM. We were like, well, we want to get more people on stream. We want to be like the company that engages with our audience a little bit more. And
we want to be human beings.
Weekly streams at that point. And I think I'm going to give credit to Bill. I think Bill originally said, like, hey, there's this streaming fundraiser that we could participate in as a company, raise money for sick children. It's a good cause. But we'll also get out there and interact with our audience.
Is this the same Bill Schmidt who's very camera shy and doesn't really enjoy doing streaming.
Yes.
Okay, great. So he's the guy that signed everybody else up to do 36 hours of streaming.
Like, despite not enjoying being on camera, Bill is very passionate about us doing this, and he works really hard behind the scenes to keep this thing going.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Extra Life Vanilla is supposed to be a 24-hour stream, and at that point we're like, well, we're all kind of middle-aged, cranky game developers. Like, we can't do a 24-hour stream.
We need our sleep.
So we're going to do, instead, 3 12-hour streams, because you get more content that way.
Right.
And then we also can take breaks every once in a while.
Yeah, and this is good because we're going to be passing the mic, so to speak, to a lot of different people in the studio. I mean, you know, we're kicking off this. Can I be honest? I live really far away from our studio, so it's really inconvenient for me to come in on the weekend. So I was like, can I help anchor one of the things on Friday where I'm already going to have been on a train? But you're going to get to meet people from the studio that you don't normally get to meet. Norm Badillo, I know, he's one of our art czars. And Norm is a big Dreamcast fan, so every year he likes to do a chunk of Dreamcast gaming. We're going to see that later on in the show. Today mostly is NES. You're going to be doing some Crystalis. What else is there going on for NES today?
I lost our schedule. Hold on a second. Okay. I'll pull it right back.
I know there's a Castlevania block coming up, and I believe that's tomorrow, but it could be Sunday. I know one of our newest members, our producer Steven, is going to be doing, he said he's going to be doing fighting games. And I said, oh, are you going to be doing like, Street Fighter or BlazBlue or Mortal Kombat? He goes, no, sort of like the fighting games that aren't really fighting games, like Bushido Blade. And I'm like, no, Bushido Blade absolutely counts as a fighting game. So you're going to see some fighting games that, and he had a couple other titles that I thought, I was like, that's really good because these are the fighting games that don't get a lot of exposure. So, you're going to see things that maybe you don't see on everybody else's streams because Digital Eclipse is weird and old and we know a lot of obscure games.
I think we did a really good job this year of getting lots of people to sign up. Like, usually it's a handful of core members, but you're going to see people you don't usually see. It looks like mostly NES games today. We have this Jackbox block set up for the morning hours. Jeremy and I, if he can participate, so I got to put an asterisk on all of this because upstairs, people are scrambling to put the finishing touches on Power Rangers.
Right.
So there are plans to include them in our stream today or over the course of the weekend. Those plans may get interrupted, and if that's the case, we'll still be streaming. We just won't exactly be streaming what I'm about to say.
Right.
But the plan is that Jeremy and I are going to do a pinball block in the 12 o'clock hour. We're going to do Star Tropics at 2. We got Fester's Quest at 6, and then some Crystalis at 8.
Yeah.
The top-down action RPG-ish, NES day.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So we've got 6 players. I'm going to go ahead and have you ever played?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Chris, you know all the Jackbox games.
I'm also going to be paying attention to the chat. So I'm
good
news. Doing terrible here.
We're going to let the tutorials go, so everyone can learn as you go.
Wonderful.
If we are in this game and more people show up, you can join in. It's not a problem. But yeah, I'll let the nice hosts tell you what we're about to do.
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything. People eating ice cream eating people, you name it. This is very sensitive info. We've sworn to protect. Sorry, hard to say that straight. We use it to play espionage. Time to play. First up. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why.
All right. Someone help me. My family is dying.
What percentage of people have had a candle displayed in their homes for over a year that they have never lit?
So you have to choose somewhere between 1 and 100%
to the actual percentage.
And see what you think the most likely answer is from global data. Now again, if we get a lot of people in our audience, that will not be global data, that will be audience data.
Sure. I see.
You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Mm-hmm. So how right do we think that Ian is? Everybody else is now saying higher, lower, or much higher, much lower, and we'll get points based on, I actually I think you're
gonna go?
pretty
Really?
much
People
right.
think this is
I
uncommon.
think you're correct.
I think it's like 70%.
I have one. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going much lower. I'm
No,
going
I think it's like
lower
82.
Only because exactly. I think you're on it.
Oh, it's a lot
all
lower
right.
than I
Well,
expected.
That's
you go.
people that admit it. So
That's true. I am that guy that goes to Home Goods and buys candles, and I use them in my office at home, and I've found that aromatherapy really improves my mood. So if I have like smells that I really like, that helps. So I am the one guy that actually buys a bunch of candles that would never be lit, and then I actually do use them. I'm weird that way.
What percentage of people have eaten something?
Man,
My God.
I'm hoping it's only
Well, again, I
that.
think you're dealing with admitting to it again. So.
right.
I think this might actually
Again.
be a little high.
Yeah, for trash can, I'm gonna go just a little lower rather than much lower. I don't know. So is that showing? Are the dots showing like that's lower and that's much lower?
Yes. So the
Okay.
double arrow down that Xanthman
Yeah.
did is they believe that is far
No, I'm
lower.
sorry. I mean the dots on the bar.
Oh, that's the
That's
threshold
the-
for much
Got it.
much higher and much lower.
Oh,
Hey.
your people are gross.
It's still 24%, which is
Statistically,
terrible.
1/4 of the people who are watching
Absolutely.
this stream right now are gross. Actually, it's a self-selecting group, so I would hope that Digital Eclipse stream watchers are not.
That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down.
Yeah. So.
Oh, he doubled
Yeah,
down.
OMZ really hoping that it was lower than that, as I think we
Interesting.
all were.
We've
But
collected data about everything. Even
so if you're just joining us, welcome. This is the kickoff to our annual Extra Life stream. This is day 1 of 3. Will be from 10 to 10 every day,
what percentage
and we
of
are
people
looking
have
for your
marched in
donations at the link
social
below.
protests?
Hmm.
46%. Okay, higher or lower?
Now, we're very close to Berkeley. So I think here it's probably like 98% in the Bay Area.
I know. I'm gonna go. Yeah, exactly. If it's like
Interesting.
nationwide, I'm gonna go. Oh, we got some. I'm gonna go a little lower.
26.
Yeah, I went a
So I
little
could've-
lower.
Okay.
Because let's face it, it requires effort.
I know. So I could have gone. I could have said much lower.
Yeah, you would have gotten a
I would
bonus
have
if you
gotten
had
a
gone
bonus if I'd
much
said
lower.
much lower.
Right. Well done. You get points.
So it's really interesting, Dan, that you're running this game and also leading by
And
a
just
lot.
running-
It's,
Yeah.
that's-
running
it's
away
not a
with this
coincidence. I play Jackbox games every week, and so I am a really big fan of what the. I once, back in my days of media, I called Jack. You don't know Jack, the game of the century. It wasn't even the
Okay.
game of the year. I was so
Yeah.
impressed with it. Oh boy. The suspense is building.
39%.
Oh.
Okay, higher or lower?
Wow, that's an interesting one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
When I
lower.
moved into my
I'm
house,
going much. All of it? I'm going much lower.
when I moved into my house, it had a dryer, and I noticed that the previous owners just had a whole
think?
bunch of
Higher or lower?
hangers. The dryer was not hooked up to actually exhaust.
anything.
So they did air dry all of their
Air-dried.
wet laundry, and they never
All
told
of
us
it.
that the dryer.
Oh wow! Yeah,
You were
that's
within 30%, so
That was a good call, Chris, because
Yes.
you were like all.
let's see who
all of it.
Yeah,
Never
kinda
uses a
crazy.
dryer.
As for you, good job. Double points for saying much lower.
Ooh, double points.
There you go. So there's.
Now we're back
That's
to
right.
where it's
Now,
normal.
yeah,
Chris
now we're
always wins
closing the
now.
gap.
Yeah.
Don't get pricked on this one. What percentage of people have owned a cactus?
Have owned
Yeah, at any point.
at any point in their life.
%.
Wow. I think it's much higher than that.
I'm gonna go much higher because if somebody asked me this and they had said, "Have you ever owned a cactus?" I'd be like, "Yeah, Yeah.
I'm thinking potted
I
cacti, not
probably
like.
owned a cactus at some point.
When I got my first industry job,
Ever?
Running out of time.
I
You
got
bought
a
a
little cactus
cactus?
from my desk, and I managed to kill it. And you know how hard it is to
It is
kill a cactus?
Really hard.
is
They
very
store
difficult.
water inside them.
And now
see
I
the right
don't
answer.
have plants.
People get a cactus. Oh yeah.
48%.
If this were like a cactus in your yard, and again, for some reason, I have multiple cacti in my
everybody
yard.
did.
You live
Much
in the
higher.
desert.
Yeah.
don't
Yeah,
know if
I
you
live
know
up in Fairfield, where it's very hot.
Yeah.
And the previous owners made a beautiful Spanish kind of hacienda, and they wanted cacti there.
Okay,
and
now
I
I
hate
gotta
them.
guess. Okay.
I say Adel.
that. Adele. Uh-oh.
Adele.
Chris, you're an expert in
I
Adele,
am.
right?
Percentage of people have a while listening to Adele.
This seems okay. All right.
Hello.
But I gotta think that they self-select for the type of people, like the type of people who listen to Adele,
I
and
know.
the type of people who
This
would cry
is
while
very
listening to
difficult
Adele.
because.
Oh, higher or lower than
I'm
that?
going to go
I may-
slightly
Yeah,
higher.
I
might
think you're
have-
on the money there.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of people who maybe simply have not listened to Adele. You know what I mean? This
but-
I might be way higher. I might have gone way too high on this.
Our audience believes it's a lot more. Oh.
Yeah. See, I went way too high.
But again, it's who will admit to it as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, if Jackbox comes and asks me for data, like, what do
The
you want to
problem
know?
is,
I
I
don't
mean,
care.
a lot
you
of
know?
people have not listened to Adele. So first you have to do the percentage of people that have listened to Adele enough to, get to the point where they might cry while listening to it, and then you've got to pick out the number of people who,
Okay, so new rules for the final round.
What type of ethnic food do most people prefer? Now let's see the answers.
So out of
We had a
these
public-
9, you have to choose the top 3 that you believe are the top 3.
Okay.
Good luck.
This is difficult.
I don't think it really is.
This wasn't difficult for me. Well, I mean, we'll see if it was difficult or not when the answers come up.
For
I
one,
feel
it's-
like it was an incredibly easy slam dunk question, but I might be proven wrong.
I grew up in New Jersey, in very white suburbia, and
Yeah.
my mom was allergic to flavor, right? So like her cooking was
Right.
super bland. We didn't even have Taco Bell growing up. And my mom was like, "Oh, it's so spicy,"
Yeah.
to everything she ate. So like
Oh, this is, it's funny, it says it's using global data,
right.
and I didn't really notice that.
Well, that's just like whoever answered
Yeah.
their surveys, but versus not the audience data.
But people picked multiple things.
Yeah, you had to pick the top 3.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Okay.
I only
So-
picked one.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, that was really easy.
Okay.
Who's my hero?
I mean, those were my answers too.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
Chris
snap
pulls it
and
out.
snap.
Wow, with like a
the
500.
Yeah, 500 points.
All right. So we will go again now that everybody understands how it's played. And if you've just joined us, please do join in.
Leave the facility. It's a great job.
We'll start again. We'll let more people log in.
But we'll take the opportunity to remind that
Yes.
this is a charity fundraiser, so we're
Yes.
raising funds for Children Miracle Network hospitals. Please consider donating at the links. If you're watching us on Twitch, there are links right below our stream. And if you're actually watching us on Extra Life, I think there's a big donate button up and to the right. I might be pointing left. We're mirrored, right? So-
All right. Going to reveal the room code. Please join us at WKKV.
60% of
I listen to that radio station all the time.
WKKV.
40% of those were scantily clad
Des Moines.
gorgeous females. 100% of which reminded
I'm
me
in
that
here-
I know
it-
about my personal
Oh,
cooking game.
well, it helps if Dan types in the code correctly.
The actual code.
You're
Yeah,
not going to get in
that's-
the game you're running?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just here, right? Like, if I wind up in the audience, it's okay with me. But yes, please do join in. Go to jackbox.tv on a browser. You can do it on your cell phone. You can do it on a spare browser tab while you're watching. That's actually how I like to play it. And again, this is all just the more people we get, the more fun it is, and the more likely that the data will skew to what the people who are actually watching believe is the most popular ethnic food, or have cried at Adele's songs. All the data is kind of ridiculous and wonderful. I also realized that we're playing at 10 o'clock on a Friday. when everybody's
Is at work, yeah.
at work. Yeah.
So just be quiet while you're playing along.
Yeah,
with us.
exactly. Just we need. I think that all digital Eclipse.
Does Jackbox have a boss key?
Yeah, should have a boss key. For those of you who are younger, many PC games, MS-DOS games, used to come with a boss key so that you would be playing at work, and then if your boss came by, you could hit this button and it would make like a fake spreadsheet appear temporarily, and then you would toggle it back off. Be like, oh yeah, hard at work, boss, you know. And this was not an isolated thing. A lot of games included that as a joke / lifesaver, so that you could go back to playing games as soon as your boss walked away. Regardless, let's get another game going, and you can always join in late, and we'll swap around with some other Jackbox games as we go through our block.
Last game, so we're good for another game of Guespionage. Who's up first? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this.
Oh, this is a topic about which you are quite passionate, I believe.
What percentage of people normally tear open standard size envelopes by
God,
hand
it's so
instead of
many.
using some instrument?
Yeah, I mean,
every
I
one
would be
of
going
them.
pretty high on this one.
I'm gonna go like. Oops. This is actually hard. I'm using a.
Oh, yeah. I think you can use the arrow keys there, too.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
That
everyone
might
else.
make it easier.
Time to guess if the
75 is a
actual percentage
good-
higher or lower.
75
But we
is...
can't even do much higher because
Yeah, because
it
Mark,
wouldn't make sense.
I'm going
right?
slightly higher, because
I
I'm
mean,
thinking
I'm
it's
just-
like 82,
I mean,
83.
much higher isn't even an option, so I'm just going to go higher. Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
AI is
let's see
saying,
the right
I'm going to buck that trend.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
So actually, that was actually a pretty good guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're only 10% off, so you get quite a lot of points
That's
because you
right.
were so close to the
Yeah, that's
actual
true. And we can't
data.
get bonuses on that because
Right.
we can't do a much higher. Yeah, cool.
Who's next?
Well done.
Sentimon.
I don't know. How about
Okay.
There's probably a good story behind the name Xantamum.
what percentage of people believe they can accurately explain what an atom is?
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
Now, it is global data. Is this just America?
I think
is
that's
this...
a really good
Higher or
guess. Oh man.
Okay, I think the key here is the word believe.
Believe.
This is like Dunning-Kruger level.
Exactly.
I think it's a little higher.
You have the people that can actually do it and the people that can't but believe they
I'm
can.
going to go slightly higher too, because it's
That's-
like, of course I can. And then when
That's
asked,
probably
then they would
almost
fail.
everybody. Oh my
Wow,
god!
very good.
Good guess.
Wow!
Good
That was
Very
that-
good.
Like the best guess so far, like by far.
Yeah, great answer, and you skunked all of us, so
That's
we
right.
can't catch up to you. So
Wow.
that's really good.
That is a play of the game.
Yeah, those are the moments in this game that I really enjoy.
All right,
Because it's like, it's truly trivia. None of this crap matters, but
Yep.
it's so much fun to think about.
What percentage of people have split logs into firewood with axes?
Oh my gosh. Is this
I mean-
using is this using data like from just like Colorado or no? Okay,
Right,
global
exactly. Like Montana, I believe, is sort of the middle states, sure. But all of us coastal elites, they don't let us have axes, you know.
Data. I'm going for it. I'm going.
Yeah?
I'm going for it. I'm gonna say lower.
Really?
I'm gonna see what happens.
You think
Yeah.
it's 12?
Well, that's the thing. So I'm going for it. I'm just.
Says lower.
I think
gotta-
you guys are underestimating
I
how
gotta
rural
go
this
for it. I
country
gotta
is.
try to like.
I probably am. Okay,
Oh
I'm
my
definitely.
gosh!
I am super underestimating.
Wow.
Camera, we should have more complete data.
You're right,
Like,
Colorado.
you do this in the Boy Scouts and stuff, so like, you
Sure.
know.
Okay.
I guess
All right.
I guess this is another like have you done it? But also
I
this
was not a
also
Boy
sounds
Scout.
like something people would just straight up lie about. Yeah,
Yeah.
I chop up firewood
Sure.
all the time, make big old piles of it.
I'm going to search for.
Yeah, there's been an alarming increase.
Who's asking? You want to see me try it?
There's been an alarming increase in the things I know nothing
What
about.
percentage of people have had professional palm readings, visited psychics, or had tarot cards?
More than I'd like.
Right.
Once upon a time, I read tarot. I can't do it anymore.
You've lost the gift.
I was not very good at it, but I have friends who can do it from memory. They know everything.
I do. Yeah, no. I mean, I do tarot readings also, but the root. You know what I mean? The purple like potato like substance.
Okay.
Once you're finished eating it, I look at the remnants and I tell your future based on that.
Oh, we got a nice split amongst
Yeah.
our players here. Oh wow!
Professional was what got me. 'cause,
Professional,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah, okay.
Related to Abe Lincoln.
Is there a board? Do you get
What
certified?
no.
What
it's
about,
just like, do
what-
you go
okay.
into that creepy little shop next to the smoke shop and the pawn shop, where it says psychics and readings and and do you actually give that person money?
What about like Zoltar? Does that count?
I
You know
don't.
what
I don't
mean?
believe so because that's just an arcade game.
But that's
That's not professional.
yes, he is.
Professional is $20.
Yes, he is. You have to put money into him. He gets money.
Oh god, I love doing
How
this.
many people are scared straight?
How many? Yeah, exactly. Is this data just from art teachers in middle school though? Because
All right, folks.
it would be a lot higher.
Fur.
I
like
believe.
in all
Fur.
circumstance? I think it's higher, but not a lot.
Again, I'm now down so bad that I've gotta go for like it's. Oh my god!
I thought it was going to be a lot higher than that, and I am. Congratulations, AI. That was really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
But also, I am stunned.
Another tremendous guess. See, at this point, I have nothing to lose. I simply have to.
Round one. Let's
Yeah.
the scores.
Okay,
I just have
because
to
we
keep
don't.
going for it.
Because we had 5 players this time and 6 last time, we get to do 2 rounds.
For round 2.
Because last time we just did 1 round and
Santaman
then
in
to the
chat
final.
says tarot is my go-to boba, but he spelled it like the cards, which is very funny.
What would be good? How about this?
Oh, your hobby.
Yarn-based creations.
What
Ian,
percentage
legendary
of
for
people
that.
have knitted something?
Oh.
That's good. If you're just joining
think-
us, please do join in with that room code that you see in the upper left of the screen. It's WKKV. You can join in
Along by answering the question.
as an audience member, and you can play along. And if we get enough audience members, then the data that this game pulls will pull from the audience instead of from global. So you will really have a major impact on
Your
this.
mama's little angel. You get double the points.
I think it's slightly higher.
Really?
I do.
A
But
lot
then again, I
lower
grew up in a
from
crafting home,
Yeah,
so I
but,
don't
you
know.
Go big or go home. Let's do this.
Nope, you're right. Absolutely right.
But
It was lower.
I don't fall into the.
You just missed your double, so I think you get nothing for doubling down.
Yikes. No
Wow, nobody gets anything.
Ian is the only one
my
that knows anything about
gosh,
knitting.
Apparently. Wow.
All right, I have a good one.
chocolate milk.
Chunky milk.
All those knitters out there really screwed me up.
What percentage of people over 40
Typical.
have drunk chocolate milk within the last year?
Oh my God, my
Ooh.
wife.
These are great questions.
My wife.
Good luck.
Xantaman is thinking, and I respect that.
Yep.
These are not. I mean, they are absolutely.
7%.
There is no.
Higher or lower?
Oh, it's got to be. It's so close to that. I'm gonna go a little lower.
These questions are of no consequence, and yet I find myself agonizing over
I'm
them.
hoping it's.
Good for you, everybody. I really thought it was less. And Chris, you got it right.
I got it. I got it right.
Doubled up.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I've got to go big. Well, so here's the thing. You
Are
know.
you gaming the system now?
How dare you bring strategy
Well,
into
at this point, I'm down. Again, I'm down so low. I've got to shoot for some big wins here. But my feeling is this: look, I'm not going out. I'm not ordering chocolate milk at restaurants. I'm not buying it at the store. But I do have kids,
Right.
And so when you have kids, it ends up just sort of being there. Sometimes they don't finish it.
And you drink it? That was the argument?
Yeah, and you end up consuming like some,
40%.
like a sip of it.
Higher or lower?
Opportunities to consume a little bit of chocolate milk. Oh Jesus Creasus.
Yeah, I could go either way on this.
This
I
is-
have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know. You know
Ooh.
what? I picked much
odd
lower, but
personality.
honestly, global data. I mean, what's Bigfoot is a
Oh, very
specific.
good.
26%.
See, but I
Just
doubled,
missed the
but
double
we all
down.
doubled down.
Wow. I mean, I believe anything, so I think that skewed my answer.
Okay, who's
UFOs are real, aliens are real, ghosts are real. Why wouldn't Bigfoot
sure
be real?
this is how you develop a fetish?
Lifetime
What
dependency.
percentage of people have stuffed animals at home that they've had since childhood?
Oh, I bet that's a lot.
That's a good one.
41%. Okay, higher or lower?
I know, putting everybody in a situation right now. Oh, we got a higher and we have a lower.
I'm gonna go for it.
Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer.
I think, oh my God.
Oh
So
my
wrong.
gosh! Wow, it was much higher.
I'm happy to see it, but I just figured most people have been separated from their childhood belongings for so long.
Smart. Yes.
wow.
Here's your points.
Oof.
If you are just joining us, this is the kickoff for our annual Extra Life stream. We'll be streaming for the next 3 days, but we're only streaming Jackbox for a couple of hours, so please do join in. And of course, there's a donation link at the bottom of the screen that we would love if you would click and give
What
Ian
percentage
some
of people when
bucks.
setting up first dates rely on familiar go-to places?
Oh, interesting.
What was your go-to place for first dates?
Me?
Yeah, both of you.
I used to do like coffee shops and stuff.
Okay.
Like, it keeps it casual.
Yeah.
79%. Okay.
Chris,
higher
what
or
did you
lower?
do?
I did not have a go-to place.
Oh,
so
alright.
I mean, maybe that's data. I'm not sure.
I did. I think 80% is pretty much dead on. I'm going just slightly lower to play
That's
the percentages.
my
yeah.
thought too. I think
And the
slightly
correct
lower.
answer is
Mine was mini golf. I liked doing something that was
and we're in.
active, but we could still have a conversation, but it wasn't like a movie where you have to sit there and be quiet. Like I wanted to get to know the
Sure, yeah,
person.
yeah. Yep.
And I wanted something gaming that wasn't like video gaming. So mini golf was
golf was great.
a
Yeah,
fun
I
way to
enjoyed
see
that.
how someone's patience was. It was. You could learn a lot about their personality just
I
by
once-
going mini golfing.
I once went on a first date with somebody that culminated in us going to the movie theater to watch Star Wars Episode 3.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There was no second date.
As a Star Wars fan, I'm sorry.
Did you have the high ground?
Boy, there you go.
Yes. Oh my God.
have
Wait,
three
what's
chances
the
to pick
hell?
the most
All of
popular
them?
answer.
All of them or none of
None
them?
of them?
Go.
I mean, that's valid,
You're the audience.
right?
Your answers determine who
I mean, I
gets
gotta pick the
points.
right answers and not the popular answers.
Right. Oh boy. Again, what a great question.
All right.
We're gonna cycle out to another game when
I'm
we're
just-
done this,
Yeah.
Okay, pick three.
but you're all welcome to continue
All
playing
right,
with us,
let's
of
see what
course.
everyone picked.
All right.
I mean, I hope Kevin Conroy because
We'll see. We'll see.
Where
what
everybody's
happens.
really in alignment on this. That's great.
yeah. Oh, Kevin Conroy, not a household name to moviegoers.
Oh, Christian Bale, I guess. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
It was a toss-up for me between Kevin Conroy and Adam West because of the familiarity
See
with,
who's
you
the
know.
head honcho.
I love the,
Xantaman,
oh
you-
my gosh. Kill
Well,
it.
somebody from the audience won, so we have to stop playing this game now.
Yep.
Sing this
Well
game
done,
like
gentlemen,
you did, really warms
and
my
thank you for playing
cockles.
along.
Did you know 76%
It's like my child said, if an adult starts winning, it's not a game anymore.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out for a different Jackbox game. We're going to keep playing some Jackbox, of course. And while I do that, let's see. Have you guys played the Wheel of Enormous Proportions?
I think I have played this one, yes.
All right, we'll do that. We're going to alternate between sort of data games and trivia games. And I believe I had set this so that you have to do Twitch, and I'm going to turn that off so that Chris can play.
I just don't know. I'm sure I have a Twitch login. I don't know it offhand.
All right, everybody get your browsers ready, and hopefully I'll be able to get into our game. CCTK is the vibe we're on.
Closed captioning to come.
Yes. TK. Nobody gets that joke. Except you,
Maybe
you and
there's
me.
one person. I don't know. You know.
TK is old journo slang for I'm going to fill in this data later. And the belief is that it was not TC for to come, because TC could be confused with table of contents. So that's where we believe TK came from. but it's almost like it's like a secret language among people that used to work
I'm
as
learning
writers.
journalism stuff.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ironically, the
I don't know if I would call it
composition-
journalism. We
No.
were just game reviewers.
The-
Well,
the-
I was a game. You
Hey,
did
I
actual
was a
journalism.
journalist.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never aspired to be a journalist.
Digital Eclipse has a very interesting makeup in that we have a lot of
It's a
game
retirement
journalism
home
expats.
for.
It really is.
for game
It didn't
journalists.
used to be that way.
Being
That is a
stout.
shift we've done over the last
Yeah, no, we're
5
taking
years
over.
or so.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
me, a traditional, like I'm a professional game developer and have been for many, many, many years, and I'm in the minority now in that I have no background.
Right. Well, listen, we still need engineers because you can put a lot of game journalists into a room, and we're not going to be able to actually make a video game. On
Yeah,
our own,
actually,
so.
while we're waiting for a couple more folks to join us in this game, you're not our lead engineer, but you are
I'm a
one of
lead
the
engineer.
yeah, you're one of the senior engineers here. This year, you worked a lot on Wizardry. You really have carried the ball on Wizardry throughout the year. What are some of the other projects that you've worked on that people would know, whether they were for Digital Eclipse or not?
Yeah, most recently I've just been helping out a little bit with Tetris and Yu-Gi-Oh, both of which are coming soon.
That's right. A lot of people don't know that we're working on a Yu-Gi-Oh collection for Game Boy handheld titles. This has been announced, but we haven't talked about it very much, and it's on track for, I believe, early next year.
Yeah, I got release dates for everything. I gotta look them up though.
Oh, yeah, I think it's February. I think I just saw that it's due out February, and you've been working on that. Norm has been working on that. Lots of manuals, lots of stuff that needs to be scanned in and prettied up and remastered in that regard. So. And Chris, of course, you're our editorial director here. If you like the Gold Masters series, it's probably because Chris forced it on everyone. No, but I always give you credit for like the vision of this is what this experience should be. We shouldn't make a collection of games. We should make a historical walkthrough where the games punctuate the history and illustrate the story that we're telling, this interesting thing. So that's you're sort of, I mean, you're my direct boss, but also
Yeah, it's true.
you're the
So you have to say.
I have to say that he does a great job.
I mean, it's in Chris's contract. We all have to say he does a great
That's
job.
true. Yeah,
That is true.
yeah.
That is true. I'm just, these projects, they get done so quickly, and it's like we're all on this rocket ship, and so it's like I'm just sort of trying to make sure that the rocket ship is like going in a direction, right?
Glad somebody
You know?
is.
Hopefully up. if at all possible, rockets should go up.
And that, somebody has to, and I'm sure there's game developers out there who are thinking like, yeah, I've been on projects where maybe nobody was actually doing that, and the rocket ship was trying to strain itself
Yeah.
and going many different directions.
But you've spent a lot of time this year on Tetris Forever, which is coming out
Yes.
November 12th,
Yep.
just very,
Yep.
very, very soon. But you oversee everything, and you chime in, and best practices, and let's make sure we're doing this right.
Right.
But yeah, and then I'm a content editor. I work under Chris on his team. I was very involved with the Atari 50 DLC that's coming out.
Yes.
And I've been working on the Reader's Rewind, the Power Rangers game.
Yeah, so I
for
mean,
a
basically,
bulk of the
it's
year.
kind of like with the two of us on the editorial team. It's like we'll kind of figure out who's going to be the lead on whatever project.
There's plenty of work.
Yes,
You
Yep.
can't. We are not unhappy
Yep.
about the amount of work, but at the same time, it's like, whoo, that's a lot. Okay,
Dan
so
also does, I'm going to give you credit, a lot of heavy lifting in our social media presence
yeah.
as well.
I am the secret voice that is this close to losing their temper on you on all of our social channels. But yeah, that's. I'm happy to say that I had an internal discussion where they said, "So we're working on staffing ideas for next year. You still want to pull away from that, right?" I went, "Yes, yes, I do." And they're like, "Well, how quickly? As quickly as humanly possible, before my soul is consumed again." So we're gonna play Wheel of Enormous Proportions. This is a trivia game. There's a lot of multiple choice in here, but there will be some fill in the blanks. So get ready to type some things in. And of course, we would ask that you keep it classy, San Diego. But we'll let the instructions go.
To this sacred mountaintop, seeking
Sanctuman
answers
says closed
from the
circuit telekinesis.
all-knowing
That's good,
wheel
too.
of enormous proportions. The leader of your group has decided that each of you shall be given an important question. Should you win the game, your unique question will be answered, and your life forever changed. Oh, I see you looking at my spokes. Yes, they are magnificent. You're gonna take turns spinning me. And you get points if I land on your slice. Earn 20,000 points, and you'll be able to spin the winner wheel. But not just anyone can spin me. You have to prove yourself first. You have the chance to win points with these 2 slices. But your odds are better when you have more. So we're gonna earn some by doing trivia. Okay? Okay. I'm in the mood for question 1. Which of these are actual cards in the original Uno? Just tap on the ones that fit the prompt.
Boy, I hope I got this right.
Me too, right? I've been playing a lot of Uno.
I got one super wrong.
Oh, really?
And I just realized it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I thought I knew, and I don't know. Damn it.
You're supposed to pick more than one, right?
Yes, yes. This is as many as you believe are right.
Yeah.
It could be all 12. It could be 3.
Right.
There's no hard limit or way that this works.
It's actually possible. I'm not sure if my family might be watching.
Are you a big Uno household?
My son loves to play Uno, so I better have gotten all these correct.
Ooh, you little one.
Sorry, I was figuring out how to scroll the box on the browser.
That's okay.
What did you say?
Do you need a mouse?
Okay, there we go. All right, yes.
I'm such an idiot. I did Wild Draw 2.
Oh, that's not a thing.
No, and I just got psyched out by it.
Right.
Bam! And you, who did the best this round?
You get an extra slice.
Extra slice? That's my nickname.
Here's my follow-up. Question number 2. Which of these celestial objects can you
Is that your DJ name?
DJ
DJ Extra Slice.
Extra slice?
Oh, boy.
Oh, crap. Well, I'm doing so well.
Start tapping like a group of determined woodpeckers.
This I don't feel good about at all.
God.
I feel really terrible about this, and I grew up doing a lot of. I grew up basically in planetariums. I loved going to the planetarium every Saturday morning.
Okay.
And so if I get this wrong, I'm embarrassed.
If you pick something wrong, it's just wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're trying to get the maximum number of. You're trying to get all of the right ones, so you'll get 12 points if you get all of them right, because you decided which ones were accurate, which ones were not.
Okay. So you get a point for each one that you get correct.
So I got 11 points last time because I had said something that was false was true.
One.
Yeah.
Right.
But I got credit for the other 11.
Yeah. So if you just pick everything or pick nothing, you'll get
some
points.
Sure. Yes.
Right. All right. How did I do?
All right, let's see how you did.
Okay.
The Triangulum Galaxy exists.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's the one that I got wrong.
Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. Okay, I'll take my 1.
That's 2 slices I've given you.
Yeah. Nice job on that one. 11.
Thank you. See, planetarium kid.
I think
pays off.
I feel like the Sombrero Galaxy is from Super Mario Odyssey.
It can be both.
Isn't it from Hatris? Oh, okay. So now you're matching. You're going to be given 2 lists, and you need to match.
Boy, who's good at sports?
Game developers always legendarily good at.
Oh my God.
Sorry, how do you match? Oh, you just pick this and that?
Pick one and then the other. And,
Okay. Okay, I know that one.
I don't know how to. I can only scroll one of these. Wait. Web interface so bad.
Pick and talk. Hurry up.
I think I got them all.
Okay. I was getting them right, and then it said wait to try again.
The only species on Earth that could discover penicillin and invent.
Oh man. Oh, I didn't even I only managed to get through 3. I thought we had more. I thought we had way more time than that. Okay.
I must have gotten a couple wrong because I got 10. I thought I got. Oh no, it was 10. Okay, so I got all 10.
That was not a lot of time to do that.
I grew up watching baseball, and I also outside of Philly. So the Fanatic and the Flyers, that was easy. just because of my
Yeah,
my
it's like
personal
I
history.
knew it's like, oh, okay, yeah, the Philly, the fanatic. Okay,
Shout
I know
out to the
that.
Eagles.
Yep. Wally the Green Monster. It's like I know these, but I'm poking
Yeah.
my way through it. That ended very quickly for me.
You joined me up here with all those slices that can be
So this is like Mario Party, where you play a game that's skill-based for a while,
Right.
and,
And
then,
then
it randomly picks a
it
winner at the
throws
end.
all that crap out the window and makes it luck. Yeah.
shares a slot with you.
Yeah, it's really infuriating now that you bring it up. Maybe we shouldn't have played.
Next to it. But if too many take
Oh,
part,
okay, so
the
now-
cards will be spread
Oh,
thin.
place your slices where you want them to be
God.
on
Okay.
the wheel.
Jackbox, your web interface is just awful.
Face is craving your slices. Come on.
It is really designed with mobile devices in mind.
You're gonna take turns spinning me.
And so I got a bonus slice because I won that round.
Yes, you spin
Sure.
first.
And now, Chris, you need to spin on your
Okay.
device.
So tap real-
I'm the only one on that, so I got points for it. But there's one where like there's four of us
Oh
on
my
the on the same slot.
So that's what I get. I spin the wheel and I just give you more points.
Yes.
You ready for a new spinner? Because I sure am.
Yeah, Ian's right. This
All right,
gets
Crypto
very
Coffee.
random.
Oh, okay.
Slice that gives you points.
If you're just joining us, feel free to join in at Jackbox.tv. The code is CCTK there in the lower left. We are playing to raise money for the Extra Life charity that's happening this weekend. And we are specifically aware that our donations, we ask for them to go to UCSF
Okay.
Benioff Children's Hospital here in nearby Oakland. We're in the Bay Area. We're in Emeryville. Or as I like to say, we're in Emeryville, but we're about an hour away. We're about a mile away from Pixar. That's people go, oh, that's fancy. Oh, yes, it is very fancy.
Is up to you.
Zentaman says, I want to see a heat map of the slices.
That would
Well,
be
thanks
great.
for your donation,
Oh,
Crypto
there we
Coffee.
go.
Oh, what
Zoom.
the?
Wow, it's the power slice.
The power slice. So I get a boatload of points.
But you also get something extra.
Oh,
Choose any two
I get
players
to
to make
screw
them
with
stop.
everybody.
Oh my
That's
God.
fun.
Oh, it's even more random?
Instead of learning
Well,
about
since we've noticed that Chris is my boss and this is going to have major
Yeah.
repercussions,
Oh.
I'm going to send him to the basement.
Fired.
decide.
You are
Pack
so
your things,
fired.
get out.
100%
You can't even
fired.
finish the stream.
I have the uncontrollable urge to flip over.
Crypto Coffee donated. Thank you, Crypto Coffee.
Oh, thank you very much, Crypto Coffee.
Isn't that unusual?
This, we're playing
At
for the
least
kids.
20,000 points to win.
Although next year, I guess the charity's going to be me because I'm fired.
Okay?
Yes.
Before the
You have
question-
cats
Oh,
to
we go
support.
again? Because we didn't get
I
enough
do.
points?
I have cats to support. Some of them are very large.
I'd like to start with question 1. How about you? Which of these items will U.S. airports allow?
No.
I've
Oh
flown
my
a
gosh.
lot this month.
Yeah, right?
The answers that fit are calling to you. They're saying, tap me, I'm correct.
This is my guess. I honestly, I don't know for sure.
Let's go.
The problem now is that Chris is fueled by revenge. And I know how dangerous this is, but I did it anyway.
Look, I can have all the feelings of revenge that I want, but if I don't know what the TSA's rules are on
don't-
antlers, then
yeah.
it's not really gonna help.
How do you know what the rules are for bocce balls, really? Dude. And which airlines, right?
See, this is the amount of time that I feel like I was taking on the matching
Yeah,
thing.
it took so, it was very brief.
It was
felt like.
brief.
Okay, but what about the answers?
For what it's worth, I did set.
How did you compare?
Oh,
Wow,
you can't take pool cues. I thought for sure.
Oh man. Oh well. I feel good about 8.
How can that be?
And how do you do foam toy
Fertilizer, I
swords?
figured you-
like
yeah,
not
you could
going
use
to
that.
Disney or
Another
something,
slice.
you know?
You
Like
can take cowboy spurs. Wow.
question 2 is what I'm feeling now.
See, we're learning.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love your squishy little bodies. Can you tell me what is
Judgy.
my favorite of your lovely organs?
God.
So this is a fill in the blank. You have to just guess.
Okay.
I just like thinking about them.
Are you going to provide more
located in your
clues?
abdomen.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
It's the largest internal organ. It's big. It's
And you
full,
can type.
It's beautiful.
You know, because you're on a laptop.
It produces bile, one of my favorite human juices. I'm telling you, it's underrated. It also breaks down poisons, like drugs and alcohol.
Okay. And so there's like actually like a. There's an answer.
It's a subjective question with a very specific answer.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, he's looking for answers here, people.
At this point,
Dried up. You got an answer for me?
that's right, it's the Shriver.
The fastest meeples win the most.
What? How did? Wow. Okay. Oh, you just.
The first two I thought of were spleen and liver, so
Wow. So you just typed one in and.
I just
went
typed them
for
in,
it, huh?
yeah, and it said it's not the spleen. I'm like,
Man.
okay.
I feel like you're doing pretty good here, Dan.
I think the
I think
liver
what-
is not your largest organ.
Are totally a thing.
that's
It's not your largest internal organ.
You need to answer this
Internal,
question
yep.
Numerically.
Oh shit.
On average, skulls are in a standard 2.17 ounce pouch.
How many candies are in a pouch of Skittles?
Answer with the keypad on your device and then tap submit. The player closest to the answer is who you want to be.
I have never counted
We,
the number of Skittles in a pouch.
Ian, we put the same number.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did it tell you?
Are you screen watching?
Yes.
Oh,
put
this
it-
is
no.
not GoldenEye. Come on.
I put mine in, and then I looked over at yours, and it was the same as mine. It would be great if we nailed it.
AI, you gotta pick a number. You probably got it right. Took the most time to consider it.
And the precise answer is
Oh, wow.
We all put in the same thing?
I said, oh my god, yeah, I said 37.
Why did we all?
for me.
Why did we all guess the same thing?
That's amazing,
Yeah,
actually.
there's got to be something
Hive mind going on
psychological
here.
when we're sort of trying to guess a random kind of number in that range.
And then we all did 37. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Well, you can't spell collusion without you and I.
To the mountaintop, giant snake free since 1673.
All right, so I have 18,900 points.
I can't wait
and
to-
All of the
I
slivers.
can't wait to win this.
Give it a shot.
I know Chris is going to come back with a freaking vengeance. So, if I hit 20,000, then I'll be able to spin the winner wheel, and then it's just pure luck. And every time that you spin the winner wheel, it removes another like dud. You have better chances of winning
Okay.
every time you spin the wheel.
All right, here we
beyond
go.
that.
Oh, there is a slice that's just me.
And Crypto Coffee got
I've selected you to
won
spin
that
first.
round, so Crypto Coffee has an extra spin. Oh, Ian, you need to.
Oh,
you're
sorry.
trying to spin.
No, I was
It'll eventually spin for you if you
spin
fail
the
to spin.
wheel.
big spin,
Swipe.
you know?
I think you can tap
Oh boy,
too.
the spin is about to.
Oh.
Yay! All right, let's keep it going.
You're up.
I mean, this can go in any direction. This being in the lead may actually hurt me.
The time to spin me is running out.
Don't forget.
Where will I stop? Even I don't know.
Hello, Xbox
Great spin.
Clown 89.
Oh man, huge points to Xantaman.
Oh my god.
For nothing.
Your time to shine.
Absolutely nothing. There was an X2 on there for some reason.
Look at all of those blue things that I have. I had 6 slices. There we go. That's what I need to see.
Points. The rich get richer. Points to the
That's
two
right.
people that are winning.
There we go.
Did I put you both over the edge? Okay.
I broke 20K.
With those points, you now qualify to spin the winner wheel.
But the chances of winning are not the best.
No.
I have 25% chance of winning
What
this.
happens if you don't win?
Land on one of the skulls, and we still have a game to play.
We go back to it, and then other
So you
people.
you could win,
I could win,
and you did.
and I did win. So there we go. That's how the game is played.
And so, it is finally time to answer your most personal question. Go ahead and spin me one last time.
And now I get to spin to find out what the
I
answer is.
think you should raise money for charity and stream some video
Grease the
games.
pan with butter.
Also good advice.
Yes.
Very good advice.
True enlightenment.
Or just go back to your desk and
Grease the pan with butter.
yeah.
Yeah.
I assume you have a pan and butter.
Oh, of course. I'm not a heathen, crying out loud. All right, so we're going to switch to a different Jackbox game.
How is he gonna make grilled cheese?
Yeah,
at
at my
his
desk. There we go. I am going to jump into the Jackbox Survey Scramble, which is actually their latest game. So probably many people have not played this. This came out last week.
Whoa.
Hey.
And this is a little bit more like, let me turn off the Twitch requirement. Hasn't really been an issue. Thank you for all being kind as we try to raise money for kids in children's hospitals. We are doing the Extra Life thing here. We're going to do the tour. And we'll let everybody jump in. The more people that play, the better, obviously. But we are doing this to raise money for Extra Life. It's the annual thing that we do here. There will be.
Oh.
I'm vamping.
It's hidden. Oh, okay.
Yes. Let me. Oh, there we go. Unhide.
Feel free to answer some surveys while you're in the lobby.
We are doing this to raise money for the Benioff Center here in Oakland, our local children's hospital represented by Extra Life. So please do, if you're playing along or if you're having fun watching, we would love to see some donations go in. We'll be streaming for the next 3 days. We're doing 3 12-hour blocks. So we will be streaming for 36 hours to raise money for this very worthy charity. And we wanted to kick it off with some trivia games and some survey data games oh, yes, we're going to, I would suggest that everybody go for tour. And because you have a choice here to vote on your screen while we get going. And you also have questions that you can answer. Now, if you answer the questions that are on your device, that will go into their data pool for future things. So for instance, mine happens to say fill in the blank something man. And that goes into, that can be Florida Man, that can be Iron Man, it can be whatever it is that comes to mind, and that will become part of the games later on. Any guest that's not on the list will be submitted to the database. And they're looking for very large sections of data to make this game work.
They should give you an opportunity to skip a question, because I answered the first one, and the second one's just like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you don't have to.
Well, yeah, but I would answer a different question if I could just cycle it.
I'm just answering all these questions. It just keeps asking me questions. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I was hoping to get more than 4 people if we could. And that just, when you see that little icon, that means that somebody is answering a question while they wait. Thank you all for voting on tour. So there's many different kinds of data-based games here. Some of them are speed rounds. Some of them are strategic. Squares is actually tic-tac-toe with data. And Bounce is breakout with data, which I'm really looking forward to seeing how everybody handles that. Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna stop. We're gonna start the game. And we're gonna stop doing the random questions.
Was there a point to that?
Yeah, because you're helping build
filling
their
out the
data.
database.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So now we vote for which one do we want to? Do we feel like we want to play with?
I don't like any of these.
And this is silent, so we'll never know who said what.
I said common slang words.
What?
Skillful objects.
Ooh, okay, all right, okay.
And it is key that you do this in one word. So, like, if peanut butter is your answer, peanut butter would have to be one
At
word.
least make it
in this
one
case.
word. Yeah. That doesn't take any skill, though.
So,
A top-ranked answer.
objects that take skill.
Hit submit. Remember, we want one-word guesses.
Oh. Okay.
Okay,
We'll see where this
44
goes.
seconds. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you have time. I did turn extended timers on so that if you want to think about it for a while, you can. So what we'll do is we'll do two
Chris, we're all
rounds where
just
we
here
try to...
staring at you, waiting for you. So
Yeah.
no pressure.
Okay.
We'll do 2 rounds where we try to get the highest, and then we'll get 2 that we get the lowest.
Oh my God! Is that?
Look at us.
Is
So
that
it was
actually?
it's actually number one
That's
answer.
actually number one answer?
Uh-huh. Sword is a good one. Airplane also
very
requires
good,
skill.
Very good.
It's very
That's
good.
true. That's true.
Yes, I would hope so.
Yeah. Good answer. Good answer. Wow, that's BS.
We got the number one answer, but we split the points
Yeah.
because we both said the number one answer. So now, go again. How many more high-ranking things can you...
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, okay, good. Because now that we understand what some of the answers are, it's like,
Right.
we can
Yeah, you can sort of... so that after this round, then you'll start going for the least popular answers.
Right.
And you'll get the most points if you get the most obscure answers.
Right.
But for now, you're still trying to get in that top 10.
Oh my gosh, I had car, and that's all I really have here. You know what I mean?
Truck?
Yeah, I know. It's like, can I say that?
Unreal Engine? Does that count?
Microsoft Excel?
Yeah.
Crypto Coffee thinking about it.
Well, Crypto Coffee is in first place right now, so they've got to preserve
Right,
their.
yeah. Got to make a very strategic play here.
Yeah.
First we have
That's good. That's
Oh,
good.
okay.
Power tools.
Okay,
Sure.
all right. It's on the board. It's on the board.
Oh,
This is not true.
that's
but
like
okay.
that's like cheating.
Yeah, I know.
I was inspired by gun, and I was like, oh, I like archery.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
man, I'm embarrassed that I didn't get that one.
Whoa!
Wow.
I guess it depends on what you're doing with the rope,
I guess
Crypto
so.
Coffee. What are you doing with the rope, Crypto Coffee? I now have concerns. So, Ian, you launched into the stratosphere there, and now you're trying to get
for one of our
the least popular
least
answer.
Popular answer.
not very popular at all.
And again, it might be a popular object, but it's not something that requires a lot of skill.
Yeah.
But there's only 350 answers. So.
It does
Right.
have to be somewhere in the 350s. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll tell you if it's not on the list. But
Right.
that's where that's how they're going to fill this out to 500.
Oh,
by
so it
posing
actually-
that question to people
So
that are
if I-
waiting to get into the show.
Oh, so if I typed something in and it wasn't on the
Excuse me.
list, it would have said, sorry, that's not on the list?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it will do that. And that's why if
When it's grading or when he's entering?
when he's entering, it will, if it accepts your answer, that means that it is on
That
the
it's
list.
somewhere on the list of 355.
I think I've
So,
got
like,
this round a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
Crypto Coffee and Xantamon may be actually typing in things that are not on the list yet.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
yeah,
see.
there you go.
Okay.
So that's one reason why you. And I find this very difficult to think about what's not popular. I find this is the trickiest part.
You did. I like it.
Okay.
Very
All
good.
right. All right.
Yeah.
I'm in the way on the bottom.
Ooh, what? What?
There's people out there that
I'm so confused.
don't know how to use a spoon. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess.
I guess for like
Promise.
art.
Sure. I mean, just the manual, being able to put ideas
Yeah.
into writing. Wow. Okay.
Oh,
like,
I thought
oh,
that
I'm
would be
not
much worse.
destroyed
at this. Yes.
Wow, look at
Finally.
Chris.
Recognition. Points.
Knocking on the door. All right. So one more time. Least popular
Oh, we're gonna try to do it
answer.
again. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Maybe that was, I don't know. I put in something and maybe I should have thought about it a little bit more. I don't know. That could have been too high. We'll see.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm just coming up
You're
with...
going way too out there.
I guess so.
Yeah. It does
Objects
actually
that
potentially suggested
take some skill, but not a lot of skill.
Right. Something that somebody might
would
actually
suggest.
think might take some degree of skill, but yeah.
I found one. After,
got-
I think
well-
I did 5 that were wrong.
You know
that
what?
were
You
not on
got
the list.
something on the list. I feel like mine might be way too high. We'll see.
I mean, pencil. I was not expecting pencil to be top 20.
Yep. Way too high. See, for me, I think about that and I'm like, oh, but you know, you
Shoot,
you
that's a
whack
good
something.
I did like sweater and jumper and shirt and hoodie.
Both.
I like
I would
the
think-
animations are very satisfying.
Oh,
Excellent call.
There it is. There
Excellent.
it is.
That was a really good one. Yeah, I mean, glasses, all you have to do is put them on, right?
Yep.
Like, that's...
Oh, that was tremendous.
I'm surprised glasses is that high.
Yep.
Finally, you have 2 choices.
Oh my god, this is an impossible question for me!
Is ranked higher on the list.
God.
Choose now.
Wow.
Also, how did I not think to put guitar down as
You
one
know,
of my
that's
high
the
ones?
nature of this. Is it's a very open-ended question.
Because you're not answering what you think, you're answering what you think,
What you think
other
everybody
people
else
think.
thinks. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yep.
For everybody who doesn't know, I play guitar. So.
In fact, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah. But anyway, here's Wonderwall. Yeah, piano,
Knife!
and guitar, and a knife. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a weird question. That's a strange question because people answer these things and it's like, the hell are you talking about?
yeah, not being skillful with a knife is distressing.
It's like you can be skillful with, you can be more skillful with things than other
Okay.
people are.
3 hand-picked categories.
Oh boy. Once again, not a fan
Not a
of
fan
all
of any of these. So yeah, this will be a speed round, and this is as many things as you can think of. Keep putting them in until time runs out. So it's much more of an individual, like boom, 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 everything you can think of.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, we're doing this, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
and there's 400 answers.
This is speed. How much of the list?
Oh, okay. 2 guys playing with a keyboard.
Oh yeah,
How
I'm sorry.
plays
Did we not
Jackbox with a
mention that?
keyboard?
Begin.
Oh, we're removing them from the board from other people. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did not do well on that one.
So we did well because we this is a break. We haven't run out of time yet. We're still putting stuff in.
Oh, and it's
So
just
the
sort
more
of
that-
showing us, it's just giving us a little bit of a hint as far as like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm starting to blank. All right, we've gotten 13% of the list.
get your head in the game.
Terrifier, very specific. Leprechaun.
Yes, that was me.
Holy cow. I love horror movies. Oh yeah, that's... Oh, Poltergeist, really good answer. We're still
done with this
uncovering
crazy
stuff.
thing yet? Oh my
no,
gosh,
we're doing so well as a group.
Break's over. Back to
Points are now 4x. I threw in cow and I was amazed it was there. I don't think it was very high. Shark has already been used. Yes, I suppose it should have been. Wow, we are still going. This is really wonderful.
Does it stop at a certain... Like, what are we doing?
We will eventually run out of time because we will have run out of items in the list that we could guess, but we've gotten almost 25% of the list. It's really fantastic. Hey, that's one.
Running out.
Yeah, we've got 11 seconds left, and I'm pretty much tapped. Oh, we got another one, so it reset the timer. It extended the timer. Wow, we are still coming up with it. Aww. Oh, wow, very good. Massacre is a good one. But Texas is not in the list.
What are you implying?
All right. Whew, we got a lot. Look at that. That's great.
The Thing? That's one word?
The Thing. That's very
okay.
good.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Godzilla. How did I miss Godzilla? Balloon is great for
Godzilla.
it.
I got
yeah.
Balloon. Yep.
There's so many.
I was just hand, face, foot, toy.
Twins. Very
Twins,
shining. Very
twins,
good.
thank you.
Carpet.
Needles.
I would have done carpet.
Hanging.
Oh.
Feet. Yeah.
I mean, this is
Killings.
a great one the day after Halloween, I have to say.
A baby.
Baby. Sure.
Drowning. Chucky. Michael. Michael.
That's
it actually
very good.
came up. I was thinking about like Thriller, and I was like, I'm just typing in words, you know.
Oh, but I can't suggest Mike. Okay, fine.
Nope. It's not. He's not Mike Jackson.
He's Mike Myers.
Mike.
Well, nobody put that.
As if.
the entire
Clown Death Murder.
We got the all top. We all got the top 10.
We got the
That's
top 10.
great.
That's crazy.
scores.
That's fantastic.
That's really interesting.
That's a great
That's
round.
really interesting. It's just, and I do like that it lets you just keep going with that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, in that
Yeah.
one. A reminder, if you
all
are
right.
just joining
Got
us,
some
you
points.
can join in at jackbox.tv. The code is in the upper right. Just add that and you'll join in the audience and you can play along with us.
Massive list will you try and conquer?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Pick one.
So this is going to be tic-tac-toe. And you're looking for answers that fall within a range. And the range is arranged on a 3x3 grid.
Okay.
So you are looking for your team to be able to connect 3 boxes.
You've been automatically assigned a team, but switch if you must.
Okay.
Come on, Xanto, let's do this.
Yeah. I like this team.
Oh, Crypto Coffee says.
Oh, bailed.
Guess an answer with
Might have been the smart move. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Coffee knows what's going on.
wins the round.
Quittable bad habits.
Oh, I'm up. Okay.
So you can suggest to your teammates, and then you can say, "Oh,
Oh,
that's a good
interesting.
idea," and add it. Very
We
good.
both type that. Okay.
So it
I
can
think.
be stolen.
Oh,
Okay, so we can't get better than number 1.
Right.
So Xanto and Crypto Coffee and I have to. Oh yes, I think that's very good. So I'm gonna take one of my teammates said drinking. I think that's good.
Right answer locks the square.
And because it's the highest in that range from 6 to 10, nobody can steal it. But if you
Okay.
were to get number 12,
Okay. So Ian, you can suggest something to me if
I
you
see.
want. Okay. Sure.
overeating, that's a good one.
Gluttony.
Gluttony.
All right. Okay.
I just
So-
need a really low one, and
we
we've
do.
got it.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to win, you now have to come up with something that's in the lower side of the
Right.
scale, because then you will get tic-tac-toe,
We can get tic-tac-toe.
with something 71 or lower. So now you have to not go for the most popular
really
ones.
weird, obscure bad habit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's something that's quittable.
Not high enough.
Okay. We can do that.
Okay, so that one was already
Covered by.
in there. Yeah, but so Xanto's going to keep going with
Okay.
suggestions from our side
Until you get something interesting.
until we get something. So that could be one of the ones that's not currently populated, or it could be 16 or 17 over gluttony, which would let us steal that square.
Yep.
Cursing, very good.
Well done.
Wow. It's not a bad habit.
That's a steam
That's just
valve.
how you get
yeah,
for
that's
something.
that's
Exactly.
Really low. Huh?
All right.
And again, if you want to take one of the ones, the suggestions that's from your team, you just have to select the one that's on that list.
I didn't. Yeah. We don't have any suggestions
Oh, okay.
besides what we've already used.
Something.
Think about it. Yeah. Here, I'll try to type in suggestions for you if I
Yeah.
can think of anything.
I'm good. Like the angle is probably like something people think is a bad habit, but is not.
Go ahead and ask me what I think a bad habit is.
What's bad?
Hey, interrupting.
Oh, man.
Our team has a lot of really good and, frankly, disgusting ideas. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they go.
Or do something like this. How low do you think that rates?
Yeah, put that in. Yeah. I like that.
Not quite high.
Guess what? Oh man!
But it was
high.
there. That
yeah, it was
sucks
not
that it
low.
was there.
It was way too high.
How dare you?
All right. So what does that mean?
8.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
You're still up. Ian.
Yeah.
You're still up.
I
I dropped one in. I mean, oh, yeah, the one that's on the bottom.
Yeah,
No. You can't see the one that you can't see the other one.
Ooh, I like some of these very
I think
much.
that's going to be high though, and we can do it just
I
to
mean,
get something.
give it a shot.
Sure.
Oh,
It
middle.
was low enough.
Okay. I
So-
think you can't win now. Is that right?
Oh no, we could still populate 21 to 30 and 71.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
it's,
Yeah.
it's and we could steal gluttony.
You could steal gluttony and coffee. You
Yeah.
could steal both of those. All right. Feel free to keep putting in suggestions if you think of it,
Oh
because it'll
wow,
be my turn
yeah,
next.
these are some of these suggestions are fantastic. Crypto Coffee, you're spoiled for choice. I think there's a lot of really good.
Oh,
very good. Very good. So
Oh,
now we're in position. If we can come up with something between 21 and 30.
We could have had it with that. Dang. Actually, yeah, you guys have really
how do we
done something good there, because it's 79 and that's 71 plus. So yeah. Okay, I have 94 seconds to really draw this out. I got to think about this.
If you are just joining us, we are raising money for Extra Life, and we have a donation link right there on the screen. Ian is the anchor for our team this year and every year, quite honestly. So if you're enjoying... Team
Locked it in!
Oh, snap.
Well,
now we're
that's-
screwed.
Now that's gonna be difficult. You know what I was doing, by the way? I thought of Gum, and then I thought of Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
and then I thought of
realized
what
you
was
started
the
to go
next
down.
kid
Oh,
after
the
Gum.
TV.
TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So we got to get a low 70 answer? Is that what I'm seeing?
You
Yeah.
need to get a low 70 answer, and
Oh my
we need
God.
to get something between 31 and 41.
You need to get, I mean, pretty much you can only win on the, you need to get between 31 and 41, right.
How about that?
No, but okay. But, well, no. Yeah, go for it. It's not,
Getting some mixed
way.
signals here.
I'm not going to tell you to not do it.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, and you locked
And
it
we
in,
locked
so
it.
now we're screwed.
I think that's not exercising enough, I guess.
Now
Yeah.
it's a question of, can we get something between 3 and 5, and then that's who's going to win because they got the most.
Because they got the most.
Keep going, Xanto.
okay.
You got other options.
Okay.
Go for the
Okay, so now
highest
you-
possible option that you can think
That's
of,
what,
Xanto.
right.
I mean, keep
This
going.
is very I know this is really weird because it's like you guys just get to keep sort of get to keep guessing at this point.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay,
You
so
lock
we
it.
locked it in. But yeah, so now you guys have to come up with 3 to 5, or maybe something higher than
2.
spitting.
It was freaking 2. God dang it.
Drugs was 2?
It was 2. I was hoping it was 3, 4, or 5.
Do you think we go more specific? Like, there's very popular drugs.
It could be. Yeah, it could be weed or something,
yeah,
you know.
like something like
Crack.
Not that, probably.
It's very quittable. Sudafed.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I wondered about porn.
I guess they take that
They
out.
probably prevent you.
Don't
from-
we all wonder
Exactly.
about porn?
Right? Yeah.
By the way, we're Digital Eclipse. Yeah, this is a
Yes.
perfect time.
Raising money for children.
Raising money for
sick
children's
children.
hospitals. But, porn is out there.
Okay, we got gluttony, we got, smoking, we had other drugs, we have alcohol, which is a separate thing. What's in 3 to 5? That's like, did we do, What are the 3 to 5? Just like what the 3 to 5 quittable bad habits are.
That accursed bad habit of napping. Kids, don't nap. You'll get there when you're older.
suggest that.
Nose picking props, that was on our list too. And
Interrupting, burping.
are you just gonna go bodily now?
Yeah. Well, that's how the mind works.
Yep.
Sure.
Snoring?
I suppose.
If you have suggestions for me, can you put it in the
Yeah.
suggestions box? Oh my god.
Weed, you missed it by 1. Weed was right underneath gluttony. All right.
Wow, I cannot think of it. So many good options. Porn should be on there.
I thought bragging would
why
be
would
on
they?
there.
Why would they
Laziness.
not let us have that?
Oh, we stole it and we locked it. All right.
Oh,
We've
boy.
got to get that. Oh, wow, this is really crazy. They don't
God.
normally go this long, but this is really good.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one. I gave you a suggestion.
Well done. Thank you for doing that.
It's not that. No.
I can't believe so many are locked. It's amazing.
I don't. It's like honestly, like I don't know what people consider bad habits versus just normal bodily functions. So
and again, I want to point out
this guy.
that
yeah.
like purple
Look,
can
man, I
still
don't know.
lose this.
See, it's number 13. It's on there.
Purple can still lose this because if the gold team gets both of the non-locked blocks, you'll win.
Oh man! Oh my God!
Nobody likes a peeping Ian.
I'm throwing suggestions to you.
Sorry.
I'm just.
your
I mean, at
face
this
is
point, we're just-
terrible.
like honestly, just try it because, like,
Yeah.
see, it's on there. It's on there.
Yeah. Scratching.
Okay.
Yeah, knock off all that sitting.
I don't know.
Again,
if you
I'm
can
throwing
add
something.
I know. At
I'm
this
throwing
point,
stuff out there for you. Ian. I'm
trying
throwing stuff
to-
out there for you. Keep an eye on
come
your,
up
your
with it.
suggestions. Okay. So that was what that one was. It wasn't nose picking, but it was picking. Ooh. I gave you one.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Dang!
That's good.
We could just do like, how about like? Okay, getting closer.
Keep typing those. Yeah, keep typing those kind of things in.
You might be onto something there. Oh, but you have very little time, so you got it. You've got 5 seconds left.
Candy.
Already claimed.
Dang it.
So it was on there. All right. So. Oh, I think that's a good one. No.
To steal.
Oh my God. Oh, it's not giving me that one at all. Right? Popping pimples was on there. What could these be? It's going to hit us like a ton of bricks, you know? It's going to be like the most obvious. Oh, I think I know. Oh, damn it.
Wow. Well, some of these are all locked. It's literally just like
Yeah.
there's just 3, apparently, very popular bad habits that people have. It's gonna be like murder.
Yeah.
Like just can't quit killing people.
I can't stop.
Right.
There it is.
Get out.
Remember,
out
everybody,
of here.
quit your
Remember,
sex.
sex is
knock
bad.
off all
Don't
that
have sex. It's a bad habit.
It's something you just fall into as a habit, you know. All right, so this one is you're looking at the range between 1 to 100 on a horizontal
Porn.
thing.
We can't say. Oh, I'm sorry. I have not moved on.
Oh,
We
I'm sorry.
can't say porn, but sex.
Yes.
My God. Good crush in hand.
So this one, you're going to try to move a breakout paddle at the bottom that matches the range. So to the
In
left
real
is
time?
1. Yes. But it's very slow. It's a very slow breakout paddle.
All right. It's Team
I'm gonna-
Digital. You're gonna bail.
Well,
You're gonna
my
bail
te-
on
my
Team
team
Digital
delivered
Eclipse.
last game. We got sex. The 3 of us together.
The 3 of you.
The 3 of us together had a really good sex answer there. So what's going to happen is you're going to have the range of answers, 1 on the far left and 500 on the right. And as you go through, you're looking for where the ball is going to hit. You want to put the paddle in that range. So if the ball is coming towards the middle, you're going to want to come up with an answer that was like in the 200s, right? And that's what you're trying to do. So there is some speed here, but it's actually very difficult. You will see how difficult it is when we get there.
Guessing between most popular and least popular. Get ready to play by trying a few guesses.
Like, okay, what do you want to be famous for? Music. So that's where music would fall. And these are valid, so remember these. If you need to get to the left, these are the actual guesses from the game. Influencer, very good. Nothing. Thank you. Ian the Nihilist is here to raise money for kids. Nothing.
He's up first.
What am I supposed to be doing?
So now, well, I would say don't do anything because you are fine. That's going to bounce where nothing is, and then it's going to go over to the blue team where we have to come up with an answer to where we believe.
I don't get it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Boom.
see.
There you go. So now our last one was sports, so we need to get something that's least popular.
We can move while this is going on.
And now I'm just giving suggestions to Ian. Okay, well, I have no.
Something unpopular.
Yeah. No, this is
You
our
don't
team.
need
This is the
anything.
blue. Yeah. You guys can just do suggestions. Our team. There we go. Influencer.
You're
Thank
next.
you.
So we need something more popular.
So now, yeah.
Oh wait, it's
Now
gonna come
you
right
can
back.
reuse nothing if you want, but you'll get less points. But it will keep the game going.
I'm
And-
comfortable with that.
Yeah, just let it go.
But now the blue team, we have to figure out which side is
Because if
going to.
there's a much stronger chance that we're gonna
man.
blow it.
So
you
we
know?
could do. Oh, there we go. I'm going to leave it at basketball because I do think that's going to hit the corner. Oh no, basketball, basketball!
You're just suggesting. You're just suggesting.
Yeah, I
man.
can't do anything. Hit basketball again. Crypto coffee. Thank you. This is so bizarre. So again, you can
it's getting
reuse
smaller.
nothing, but yeah, but you're shrinking the target zone.
I'm letting it ride.
Let it go. Let it go. There's
All right,
no
now
reason.
that-
I would have to try to guess something that's like right in that same area. You know.
Possible answers.
I'm famous for food. Not cooking, food. There we go. All right,
now
now
we
you
need
guys
something,
gotta move, and it's speeding up a little bit too.
Do the one that we know is over there, which I just suggested to you. No, do the one that is over there that I just suggested to you. Click it, click it, click it with your mouse right now. There it is.
It's okay.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's all right. All right, so Xantamon is going to figure out. Oh man. Oh, okay. I think that will do it.
Shot.
I think that will do it. You guys,
Yep.
that's a good call.
Ooh, it's very tight though.
Yeah,
gonna
but
get
it's gonna do it. Right there. And now our team, Crypto Coffee, you're in charge. You have to pick something that you think is out there. That's good. That's good. Oh, directing, boxing. No, either of those would have been great. Let's go back to directing or boxing. What I really want to do is direct.
It's not gonna make it probably. So we need something slightly less popular.
I think you
Nope,
yeah,
it's
no,
not gonna make
it's
it.
not gonna make it.
Good, great.
Oh, snap. Did we do this already? We didn't. So we can do it now, and it'll be fresh. Somewhere Al Alcorn is going, what the?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think you're gonna miss. I think you're gonna miss.
Oh.
So sorry, Grim. All right, Xantamon is up for our team. Nobody.
Game is a little involved.
Surprise! Nobody gets famous for writing.
That's gonna be okay. We didn't use it.
Oh, very good. No, that's. I'm coming up with stuff that's not on the list. Ooh! Couldn't come up with it in time.
Should we change?
Oh, it's like the DVD menu. Nope. Nope. Well, it's not. Well, it's not you. It's me.
Biffing.
Ooh.
Science.
I think it's gonna hit it. So just let it hit it. Uh-oh. No. Maybe. Oh, it just didn't get the corner.
I believe it's a game to 5.
I think this is not a good framing for this mechanic.
I don't think that's gonna hit. Oh, just missed. Ooh.
Sorry, I'm on my phone.
Well, I think we're going to leave it on Crypto Coffee. I would suggest leaving it here because we are going to hit that corner. And what a good angle to mess with them.
Boxing. Oh!
Great
Nice
answer.
work.
Great answer.
Yep.
Oh, no. I said love. And I honestly thought that would be like, you know, a lot of altruism.
Wow, it's going super fast now. Yep. All right. That game sucks. I don't like this.
We're taking the tour. I think there's one more. I think, oh, maybe that was the last one. Oh, that was the last one. Okay.
All right.
All right, we got one more game.
Okay.
We're going to play Trivia Murder Party 2.
Should we, while that game was going on, one of our producers came into the room and just kind of stared at us for about 30 minutes.
So
Steven, you could have totally
we
interrupted.
have something that is time sensitive that is happening right now.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to put us on a pause for just a minute, and we're going to go see what that was about.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll be back hopefully in like 5 minutes, and we'll resume our Jackbox stuff.
Sounds good.
So just sit tight.